Liverpool Football Club are at this moment in time, they look unstoppable. Yes, they're conceding goals, but right now, are they actually going to win the league and maybe the Champions League on last minute winners? The drama that Liverpool fans must be going through right now. 2-0 up at Anfield. In the first 10 minutes in this game, they looked like they were going to steamroll Atleti. Atleti get back into the game. And then all of a sudden, at the end, when you need a captain to stand tall, when you need a captain to deliver and say, do you know what, lads, I got this. What happens? I've never seen anything like it. I don't remember. Well, actually, I do remember, but I don't want to say it because it's early. But is this the new Fergie time? Is this Arnie time? Last minute penalty against Burnley. Last minute winner from Njamara against Newcastle. Right? Absolute dagger from Virgil van Dijk against Atletico in the Champions League. Could have even had a second goal from Atle tico. People are rattled, by the way, all over the socials. And I'll be honest, they can't keep doing this. Something has to give. You know that Mick McCarthy? 1 win in 17, Mick. It can't go on like this. Liverpool, 4 last-minute winners. It can't go on like this. It can. Liverpool look like they're actually going to win the league and maybe the Champions League at the death. The drama in their games is unbelievable. It's unmatched. It is theatre. Forget watching Game of Thrones. Forget watching Yellowstone. Just put on a Liverpool game. The drama, the tackles. Mohamed Salah, he's finished 4 goals and 1 assist in 5 games. We're going to break it all down. And yes, for anyone asking, I am wearing a Dimitar Berbatov Monaco shirt. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you haven't already and let me know your thoughts. That defense for me, we'll get into that. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button as well. We're steamrolling our way towards 100,000 subscribers. We're just over 600 away now, guys, from 79K. If you enjoy the content and you haven't already, please go down, hit that subscribe button because it would be greatly appreciated. Their defense for me at times is still a little shaky. I'll be honest with you. 2 goals conceded against Bournemouth, 2 goals conceded against Atletico, 2 goals conceded against Newcastle, but they are scoring goals at a ridiculous rate. I think it's, is it 4 against Bournemouth, 3 against Newcastle, 7, 1 against Arsenal, 8, 1 against Burnley, 9. 12 goals in 5 games is absolutely insane. You know, Virgil van Dijk probably will get all the headlines because of his dagger. I want to talk about Llorente for Atletico soon as well. He happens to turn up all the time. People saying that Isak's finished because he only played 58 minutes and went off. The guy hasn't had a preseason. Relax. Mohamed Salah with another goal and an assist. Gravenberch good today. Robertson good. Szoboszlai good. We're getting to the lineup very, very shortly. But the first opening 10 minutes of that Liverpool game, it was bouncing. Absolutely bouncing. Now, what are the differences between this Liverpool team to last year's? Well, immediately, once you go into your second season under a manager, teams know how to set up against you. I personally think right now that in a lot of the bigger games, Liverpool will play Robertson over Frimpong because of his defensive capabilities. Even though Frimpong played today, not Frimpong, sorry. I think they will play Robertson over Kirkes. And I think Kirkes will probably play against Everton. And I think Connor Bradley may play against Everton as well. In a lot of the defensive games, one of these 2 fullbacks, when you play Frimpong and Kirkes in the same team, one of those has to stay back. Playing it like it was today, for me, is a lot more safe, secure version of Liverpool Football Club. when they're both high flying, which essentially means Gravenberch has to kind of tuck in at times into the back two to make a back three, they are susceptible to a counter attack. In the opening, 10 minutes of this game, they looked absolutely they looked a machine at times in the opening 10 minutes of that game. They get the goal, Salah gets his goal, Robertson gets his goal. Probably, there should have been a penalty in that game. The VAR decision went against Liverpool. I personally think that should have been disallowed. It looks like the player is standing right in front of Alisson. I'm not going to lie to you guys, annoyed if that went against Spurs. I'd be incredibly annoyed looking at how that kind of panned out. At the same time, though, I'm probably not surprised because of the inconsistencies of the refs in the Champions League that it wasn't given. Robertson gets his goal in the opening, literally 4 minutes of the game. Really, really good start for Liverpool. Salah's goal is a really good finish. They're in dreamland inside 6 minutes at Anfield. Ball gets played into a tight space. He wriggles through, finishes it into the back of the net. And when it was 6 minutes and it's 2-0, I'm like, wow, this team, like, I can't take this watching it. I'm not even a Liverpool fan, but the drama involved in these games, it's honestly insane. Now, there will be questions, and I will answer these questions tomorrow. Is it sustainable? Is their defense good enough? Well, at the moment, it looks like it is. 5 games, they keep on winning. Almost straight from the restart from Robertson's goal. And then all of a sudden, you're like, right, Atletico get back into the game. There's a couple of chances. Alisson makes a couple of good saves. They then get one right on half time. And it's Marcus Llorente again. This guy can play anywhere. And he always seems to haunt Liverpool as well. I think his record against Liverpool, I think he's got 4 goals now. You think back to a few years ago, he was the one who scored the winner, which knocked Jurgen Klopp's side out of the Champions League. Raspadori plays him in. They pull one back. They were getting some success down the right-hand side. Goes into half-time. Liverpool, for me, were the better side. Arne Slot always makes these changes around the hour mark, and he made them in abundance. Ekitike come on for Isak. Connor Bradley come on for Frimpong. And then he brought on McAllister for Gakpo. Looking at that game at the weekend, I understand why he makes the changes. It's a Merseyside derby. I do think Liverpool have got more in the tank to go and win. Familiar faces for Liverpool fans in Conor Gallagher, obviously was in the Premier League for a long time. Llorente equalises from a volley which was deflected around the 80th minute mark. And I thought, right, that's it. This game is going to end a draw. And one of my friends was like, Liverpool win. They will win at the death. And it's like, is it... My mind's stuck between 2 different points, right? Is there an element of fortune? Yes. But it's also the ability to play to the final whistle and have a belief that you can still win in games. That is a mentality that is brought from the manager. And Arne Slot has got Liverpool right now winning games 5 out of 5 in the 4 out of 4 in the Premier League, 1 out of 1 in the Champions League, 5 games played, 12 goals scored. They have got so many goals in this Liverpool team. It is unreal. It's absolutely unreal how many goals. Whether it's Van Dijk, Salah, whether it's Szoboszlai, whether it's Ekitike. And once they get Alexander Isak up to speed, they are going to be a force. Virgil van Dijk steps up as a captain should today and delivers. Surely they can't keep doing this. There has to be something has to give. I'll be honest with you. You'd imagine at some point they will slow down, but I don't know, guys. I'm looking at their fixtures they got coming up. a Merseyside derby against Everton, which they probably will win convincingly. Then they play Southampton in the League Cup. Then they got this run of games here between Palace and Real Madrid. These 8 games, we are going to see how strong that defense really is, in my opinion. Frankfurt away is not easy, always a hostile atmosphere. Chelsea away, Palmer looked really good tonight. Galatasaray away, Real Madrid, Villa, it's a tough run of games. We're really going to see how strong that defense is. But at this moment in time, they look very, very good going forward. I just have some feelings about that back line. If they get an injury to Van Dijk, they may have to go out and buy Gahey in January. But let me know your thoughts. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. I am out.